Our objection to the Hudson River Park Neighborhood Improvement District has nothing to do with not wanting to help. It has everything to do with the outlandish creation of a gigantic improvement district stretching almost half the length of Manhattan Island to bail out an organization whose board of directors is top-heavy with real estate executives and others looking for financial gain. The need for their money right now is a reflection of inadequate planning and bad decisions. And creating a NID to solve these problems is nothing more than the hijacking of a method for raising local funds for local improvements, coupled with an assessment process where our co-op, 25 units, gets one vote in terms of how the money is spent, while 25 condo units get 25 votes. We need a better way to help Hudson River Park. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Amy Johannes. I moved to Tribeca about 1.5 years ago. Prior to that, I was actually a member of CB1, so I can appreciate what you all are doing. Now I live at 34 Lake, which includes 11 Bass Street, and my co-op is opposed to the NID. I'll tell you, there's two things that make me really upset about this NID. First of all, nobody knows about it. Supposedly, we all got something in our mailbox. Most of my neighbors, when I asked them, threw it out because they thought it was a solicitation from another friend's organization, because we all get a million of those. If you did open it, you had to put a stamp on it. You had to get to the 4th page to even realize that you could vote. And now, despite repeated requests from me and from others at these community meetings, Friends of Hudson River Park refuses to put anywhere online where you can vote. Second, I get mad when you start comparing it to other bids in this city. I used to work for the EDC. I know how these bids work, and they create a lot of great things for the city. But this one is so different than all the other bids in the city. Union Square, no residents pay. Bryant Park, a few residents pay. There's only a few around there, but every single person who pays faces directly into that park, and all of their interests are represented on the board. Here, we'll be lucky if Tribeca even has one member of the board. And the differences between 59th Street and Tribeca are huge. So please, I hope you guys will reconsider your support and send back real feedback when you do consider it.
Thank you, and if you could please, thank you very much. And last is Tricia Joyce, also on the NID.
Yes, it is. And I didn't know Waterfront voted on this. I am a board member, I want to say, in full disclosure, and I'm also a resident of Tribeca. I don't know if I'm in or out of this proposed zone, but I do want to speak on this because I've met with a couple of elected officials recently about this NID, and I intrinsically have a problem with residents funding public amenities. I don't even, as Paul just said, I don't even like calling it an amenity. This is a public park. So
the residents that take advantage of it, why should the people along the west side bear the responsibility? This Pier 40 should be redeveloped so they can raise some money. Ships, ball field, restaurant, and I know that community board is always against it, but something should be made so they can get revenues instead of taxing. I'm against taxes.
Followed by Sarah Bartlett, followed by Bob Boutin.
Good evening. With all deference to Mr. Levine, the original resolution that you passed in December is an important part of this process because it's going to be used by Friends of Hudson River Park to convince the small business services that there is community support for this process. So a bunch of us are here tonight to tell you that there isn't uniform community support for that. And any members of this board who would like to know what has been distributed to the people in the zone, most of the information is on the website hrpnid.org, and that includes maps and descriptions of the basic budget. So I've lived in CB1 since 1988 and Tribeca since 1993. I've seen CB1 make many brave and wise decisions that help Tribeca prosper and grow, yet